Flosstube. My name is Danielle and this is my channel about cross stitch, and today we are here to open tiny presents and we are now calling this series HoliVlogs because I actually talked about in my last Flosstube that, you know, I want to be inclusive of all of the winter holidays, but I didn't have a name for that. Like, most people either call this Flossmas or Vlogmas if they're doing more than just cross-stitching type content. But then my friend Jessie from Mislaid Pages came up with a perfect name, which is HoliVlogs. So we are here for HoliVlogs day 2, and I do have all 5 of my tiny presents today because my Stitchy Box actually came a lot earlier than the tracking said that it would. So here's my bag today. So cute. Like I said, I went to the dollar store. I grabbed a whole bunch of bags that after I'm done with them, I'm just like folding them up, putting them into my stash of, you know, wrapping paper supplies. So let's see. I'm gonna try to remember the order that I did everything in. Okay. Okay, so yesterday we started with Fangirl Fibers, and we have some more DMC. Yes, more DMC. So today we got 743, 350, no, I want the label to stay on, 963, 995, and 775. That's one of my favorite DMC colors. But I will say that I like it better in diamond painting than I do in floss. Interesting. All right, so we're definitely gearing up to get a pattern that all that is going to be used in. Next, I believe we did Forbidden Fiber Co. Yule Ball, and this is the first pattern drop. The patterns are going to be every other day. Come on, there we go. Okay. Oh, and a floss. Anything else hiding in there? No. Okay. Okay, so the floss we got is called Diamond. Okay. And what can I show you without showing you the pattern? Not much. Not much, not much. So the only information I have on here is the symbol information. It's a little dot and it gives me that it's the diamond color. Interesting, interesting. So there's not much here. We have a little bit on page 1, quite a bit more on page 2, and only just like a few stitches on page 3. Whoop. Okay, so not as exciting today. I definitely will not be stitching this as the month goes along because frankly I can barely handle the stitching that I have, you know, imposed upon myself. So, and also I'm hoping, I'm gonna send a message and see if this will be released to us as a PDF, you know, after the month is done, maybe in the new year. Okay, Black Needle Society, and I pre-scratched the card, but I didn't read, like I just scratched. Like the writing is tiny. I have to hold it up to my face to read it. Oh, it's an ornament. And it says Flossmas. My camera's not gonna focus on that. There, that's a little better. Funny story with this, I was inventorying my Black Needle Society box, and so I pulled out all the tiny packages, and this package lacked a sticker. So my friend, who has zero self-control, she had already opened all of her tiny gifts. And so I was like, I was trying to like describe what so, you know, I had it in the package, right? And I'm trying to like describe to her what I'm feeling in the package so that she could look at her card and make sure that this was actually number 2, because I didn't know, you know, and it was the only number I was missing, so I was assuming it was number 2. But it was just funny trying to be like, it's round and small, and it feels like it kind of could bend, but I was like, I don't think there's like floss attached. I don't think it's a floss drop. And so then I was like, I held it up because through the bag you could kind of see the shape. And so I held it up so she could see the shape inside the bag. And she was like, you're cheating. You have to know what it is now. And I was like, if it's not a floss drop, then I don't know what it is. It's an ornament. So let's read what they had to say about it. Flosstube ornament designed by the Black Needle Society, ready to put up your tree, which I did that tonight. Ready to put up your tree, add a little Flosstube spirit to your decor with this exclusive ornament. I like that. And then I didn't read yesterday's because I totally forgot to bring the card down with me. Thankfully it was self-explanatory, but I'll read it now. Mini hoop and ribbon, Lady Dot creates and the Black Needle Society. Stitch this snowflake and finish it into this hoop. Attach a ribbon for a winter necklace. So I guess it was intended to be a necklace rather than an ornament. Well, it's an ornament for me. If I'm being honest, I hate scratch cards. I had to like bring a paper towel over and like, cause I don't want to get it anywhere near my stitching or on my tablecloth or anything. So I kind of wish that they had little doors. You know how like the chocolate advents have like a little flap door? Like if they could just put a door on it instead, I would like that better. But, okay, next we have Stitchy Box. And I have day 1 from the regular countdown box because that was not here yesterday. So let's open day 1 to catch up. I don't think it's soft enough to be floss, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, and the thing is, tag is tucked in. Flower Silk exclusive. Welcome to our 2021 Christmas Advent. We start off with a new flower silk colorway, Spicy Cocoa. That's a fun name. And this is 8 yards, Spicy Cocoa, special edition, flower silk. That is very pretty. It has got sort of like a burnt orange, but almost to red. And then there's like a couple lighter oranges in there, and probably like there's 2 shades of brown and then kind of a cream. So Spicy Cocoa. Okay, so that was day 1. And now we have day 2. And again, as I explained yesterday, I now have no clue, unless the, no, I don't think the thing will tell me. I have no clue which is the bash and which is the countdown. So we're just gonna roll with it. I have a business card. Oh, these are the little Stitchy Hug things, I think. Hold on. Okay. Yep, Stitchy Hugs. Day 2, floss tags. Keep your Christmas threads tidy with these fabulous floss tags from Stitchy Hugs. Here is the business card. There's an Etsy shop, email, Instagram, Sarcy Girl, that's right, I recognize the name now. And if I remember right, you just like, you drape, you can use it like people use a normal floss top where you pull the floss through and then like, you know, pull it tight, but you just lay it over like that. Like imagine my fingers are the floss. And then like you do a twist and pull it through the hole, and then it just kind of rests on the shoulders of it. But yeah, so there's Stitchy Hugs. Super cute. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them here. Okay, next, Stitchy Box Day 2 ×2. I looked up because I was like, oh my gosh, I hit record, right? Okay. Excuse me. Day 2, floss tags, a package of fabulous custom floss tags for all your Christmas stitching. Oh, okay, so we're getting more Stitchy Hugs. Lay, and this one has directions. Lay threads across narrow part of piece. Give dangling threads a simple twist. Push/pull threads through the larger hole. Okay, and this feels like there's definitely more than 5, so this must be the bash box. Oh, and they're decorated. Okay, here we go. So yeah, they've got a little winter theme. Christmas tree, snowman, snowflakes, and they're bigger too. There we go. So yeah, that went really fast. That was 5, technically 6. I don't know why this little sticker thing is in here. But yeah, okay, so that's all my tiny presents. I did do a little bit of stitching in the since I last recorded, split it over a couple sessions. It's pretty pathetic. So I added the white in the candle, all the white in the peppermint, the white over here, and the white over there. So I only have just like, basically, I just have to finish up the gingerbread. He's got some white like as cuffs and then another color of blue. And then I can start doing the green. And for some reason the green, I zip through the green. So that's my Stitchy update. We put up our tree. So yesterday we got it in the mail, and because I ordered it online. And I also bought a rotating base for the tree. So I went should back up. I went a little wild this year. I had some like life changes happened, and I rearranged furniture, and I took some furniture out of my living room. And before, we were only we had a 6-foot tree, like a very narrow 6-foot tree that was in like a potted base. And we would put that up on a folding table to give it sort of more grandeur. And so we were using that for the last couple years because I just didn't have a space that was big enough for mostly how wide my normal size tree was. So I still had the big tree because I was like, well, just in case I ever, you know, do what I just did and rearrange everything. And I was going to put it in my living room in a place where I had taken a couch out. But the more I got to thinking about it, and I'm gonna, after I tell you this long story that you probably don't care about, I'm gonna insert a video of said tree. But I was thinking about it, and there was just a better spot that I really, really wanted to use. But the problem was the tree that I already had was gonna be way too wide because there's a closet door in the way. So the only way that I could make that spot work is if I got a new tree. So went ahead and got the new tree, And then I was like, you know, I've really always wanted a rotating tree because, you know, the back of the tree gets no love, and I want to be able to see all my ornaments because I love all my ornaments. They're all, I have like a couple that are duplicates, but for the most part, they are all unique. Like I've collected them over the last 10 years. Whenever I travel, gifts from people, I've been in an ornament exchange for the last 3 or 4 years. So, and I have a lot of ornaments from my grandma. So I love them all. I want to see them all. But rotating tree bases are very hit or miss as far as quality. So I bought one. I bought a more expensive one, rated for a heavier, speaking of the tree, the dog, Piper, is just investigating the tree. Come here, come here. So I went ahead and I bought a more expensive one that was rated for, you know, like over 100 pounds. And I was like, cross my fingers and hope that, you know, the tree fits into it and that it rotates and that it works. So finally got both the base and the tree, went ahead and set it up, and we were gonna decorate it, but then I was like, I'm tired. And maybe it would be better to like let it sit there and rotate for a whole day, you know, make sure that nothing in the base is gonna crap out, and maybe all of a sudden the lights stop working on the tree or something, since they were both new. You know, I didn't want to get all the ornaments on there and then something goes wrong. So we let it sit for the day, and then tonight before I film this, my husband and I put all the ornaments on. So, and I'm so thrilled. Like part of me was like, really, Danielle, did you really just spend all that money on the tree and the base, and when you had a perfectly good tree? But it is really beautiful and it made me really happy. And so I'm going to insert a video of it now. So that's my tree. And I have plans in a few days. I'm not quite fully decorated yet. I have to tackle my village and I need some light bulbs and stuff. So I do want to do like a home tour of my Christmas decor. I don't have any Christmas stitching to show. I'm too new still. But I have a lot of decoration. So I'll do like a little home tour soon. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this now. Thank you so much for watching and liking and being here. And yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.